Okay, we are on. Let me move the mic a little closer here. Hello. Test. Let me turn the volume up for you guys. This is yes, you mentioned it. Try now. Hello. Okay, we are good. Let's get started here. So, not really much happening this whole morning. We're getting. This is another one. I'm looking for a move after this 15-minute fair value gap. We didn't really. Let's just start with the daily first and the weekly. We did take the weekly low. I shouldn't be shown on this chart. This is interesting here because you see ES, we're just sitting where the open the week is. NQ, this is where it opened up and we're just a few hundred points down. So we have like a strong divergence there with tech selling off. Here we can see at 693 here at the low of previous day low or last week low on Friday here was taken here. So that's a strong liquidity that was taken. ES just went shy of the buy side there as well. I think we're looking for an upside here since we took this low. I'm looking for a run back up. We're just looking for confirmation. And if you're in Discord, you would have saw me discuss the trade style. We have a large inefficiency everywhere here, so this PM session is likely going to be only looking for long setups. And that long setups, I'm going to be trying looking for high probability. But if there is no high probability, you have to look for setups on your own because you're not going to be able to wait for me. Yeah, I don't know why the mic volume's so low. Change it. This setting on the bottom, I'm not sure if it does anything. Hello. Yeah, it's so weird. Let me just... It's the New Shure SM7B, something like that, mic that everyone uses. I haven't configured the settings yet, so... let me just turn the gain up, I think. We'll do that for now. Try this. Hello. I don't know if does that do anything? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll turn the volume down for the music, and then you guys can turn it to max volume if you need to. Let's just do that, because I haven't configured this mic yet. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking for longs right now. Ooh. The 5-minute setup here. We got this 5-minute OB. We're going to look at the chain state delivery. Once we get close above, we're holding this, no closure below. That looks good. Now we're looking for this high here, 763. Previous version, now we just ran through it too. It doesn't look like it wants to give us too many clean entries though. These are the type of runs where, let's say we do induce these internal lows here, we're just looking for a run back up. That's probably what I'm going to be looking for here. Right, let me clear up my charts too. Yeah, but this will be more of an inducement entry if we get something like this. We take these low, close back up, prolonging it. We don't want the low to be tagged anymore. And we have a large move up. End goal, I really want to see this run to this immediate fair value gap. And then we have this power over here, which is like about 100 points. So we do have a lot of upside areas to look for. But I do think I like upside from here. Ideally from this breaker, but I don't know if you can get to that breaker anymore. That'd be like a high probability entry because you can do a very protected stop. any AM trades for you? Not in my fund. I was trading in my live, doing okay so far, doing pretty decent. I'm hoping for a good delivery on PM now. You think we go back 900? No, I think we just rebalance. So look at this hourly here. I would not think we leave this hourly after taking this low out. This just feels like we just take this low and try to come back up. Not all the way though, but like at least bare minimum, try to go for the midpoint of it all the way back to 800. That would be ideal, honestly. I would like that a lot. So how's everyone doing today? Last day, I don't think I'm trading Thursday or Friday. If I am, it's gonna be not live stream because I'm probably gonna be away from home. We might be hunting on Discord, if anything. Not on Thursday, probably maybe on Friday. Maybe I want to get a base hit in for some of my funded so I can get a quicker payout. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. This is probably the last day, so if we count this as the last day, this will be the last trading day for November. We want to end this day strong here, if we can. Hello, test. Yeah, I don't know. I put this all the way up to, and it's not even. Because I haven't got my mic stand yet, so like it's a little bit away from my desk. My old mic stand, this mic is like 3 times heavier than my previous mic, so it's supposed to be by my mouth, but it just falls down because it's so heavy. Yeah, so we're 4 minutes in PM right now. We have a lot of time. Just gotta be hunting. This is holding pretty good so far, though. The only thing I have on is longs from my live account, which is not that big of a size. I'm gonna add to it, and hopefully, ideally, if we do run to this hourly, it'll be a very profitable day. And if you're wondering where the some of those trades or some of the ideas were from, it's all in the Discord here. Right now we're focused on long setups because we got that confirmation now. What I was looking for is 724 high, retrace. This was the retracement right before we slammed down, take the liquidity 693 lows. And if we do flip this this high here, I'm gonna be very bullish. The only problem is we didn't get any displacement until like 12:46, so I had to opt for the 5-minute chain state delivery here. And just want to see that hold. Black Friday deals right now. If you didn't know, TickTick and Tradify 45% off, same price plus a cash rebate. If you want to make the account now to get the rebates, the website is back up. It was overloaded yesterday because so many people were trying to claim the rebate, and we did not expect like 100 users just signing up at the same time. So hopefully that works good now, and then we can just focus on trading. Let my team handle all the rebates. ES is a little bit lagging behind, and he was really pushing forward. Step on the gas right now. 35 the same discount. It's because traditionally when let me close the door. Traditionally when a new firm or something launches, they give you a good discount. So they start with 60% for like a day, and then they went to 50% for like a week, the first week launch. And they went to 45, 40, 35. And then Black Friday, since it's a holiday, they're going back to 45. And guess what happens after? We're likely going back to 40 and 35 and even probably 30. That's how they're going to run it. So 45% is kind of like the price that I've been paying for my account. So it's not that bad of a deal. Not bad at all. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Comment if you think upside or downside from here for like the PM session. You think we're gonna get above 740, most likely to 800, or we go back to like 690s for like till power hour? I am itching for higher. I hope like it's probably gonna be 50-50 right now. It's so likely gonna be 50-50 because it's so confusing. Let's push higher here. End user is really pushing. I mean, I don't really have a position on my fundeds right now. I'm gonna be hunting for one. That's gonna be the main focus. My Weeble, we have a position. I still want to add to it. We have a cost basis of 730 right now. Dang, that was a big push. Look how NQ did a push, and then ES just sat there. Surprising. Maybe I should try to fix this mic here. Let me see if I can. Does anyone know the settings on the back? Because I don't have the mic stand. Like I have the Shure SM7B, I think. Is that what it's called? And it's the amp one. Yeah. Let me see if we can fix that so we can have a good session. Like it's like the preamp one, I think. What's the settings for it? It should be the bottom of it, right? Yeah, like, does anyone know anything to do with the settings? Do I have to do anything? Like, does that control anything? I have no idea. You need to add some gain to your mic. I can do that. Let me. How much can I do? Hello, hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Wait, I just raised it like so high up. The gain is. How's the quality now? Now I gotta be careful not getting too close to the mic because I raised it up like 60%. All right, let's put the mic a little bit farther away then. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, you guys are asking me if I got payouts from Ticket Trader or Tradeify. Both of them smooth, smooth. No one in my community so far had a bad experience with them. Not yet, at least. I hope never. As long as you follow the rules. People who get denied would be the one that breaking the rules. The rules are always there. It's not. They're not like Apex for the most part. They're not ambiguous. Like, oh, you're doing weird sizing. Everything. Just look at the website, look at the terms. Everything's there. Okay, we're trying to get this high. Yeah, we just took that high. No, we didn't do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm still bullish here for this. It's just a shame because I really want to get those longs in. We're still looking for this 15-minute. We're still also looking for the hourly. We're about to actually tap an hourly. That's interesting. Yep. How many people are in longs right now? I wasn't able to get my funded. I mean, we're doing really good at Weeble right now. This is printing on Weeble. Damn. Ideally, if you're in the Discord though, I hope I was able to point you to the right bias because this was the key here. I called for a move down to take out this low here, 693. And then after that, we called for a pushback higher. If we can displace through 724, 725. The only reason because this was the retracement higher before we slammed onto the main liquidity. So if we can really displace through it like we're doing here, I think it's just going to be a fadeaway. We're just going to keep on running and running all the way to the high and eventually this 15-minute here. That's kind of like my understanding of it. Now we're just waiting. Yeah, if you're looking for indicators, just go in the general chat on my Discord. It's all there. Nothing is not there. Do you know anything about precision swing points? I'm not sure what do you mean by that, to be honest. Precision swing points? What does that mean? Yeah, it just feels like what's happening yesterday or this morning, basically, where opened up, sell off, retrace back up, no closure, no displacement at all. We just took up this eye, slammed down, and then the whole time we just no reason, no signal for longs at all. Because if you want long, you want to flip a structure and you want it to flip. We did not get that. We did not get that. We did not get that here either. We did not get that here because that's what I was calling for. I was looking to see if it wants to come back up here and then slam down. Did not do either of that, so it was like just basically a long ride down. I also wanted to look at here to see if we want to retrace back up also to slam back down. Nope. We took the low. That's our first instinct. And then now we're trying to run back up, which is a natural move now. It's very bullish to me. Bullish, but like, once again, it's like a little bit difficult to get an entry. Because if you're trying to wait for an entry itself, you're not really given that. They've been just pushing this since this flip here, and that's where I'm focused on my longs. And we got this large hourly that it's likely just going to run through. It's incredible there. Very large hourly. Yep. I mean, I'm printing a little bit on my Webull, but no, nothing unfunded. I try to really get a set up right here, right before the move up, because I had a feeling that it's gonna do something like that. Yep. That's just how the market moves, man. Good push, good push. I mean, funded accounts, I'm really doing base hits. Live account, I'm going for the. I have no limits. I can size whatever I want. I can target whatever price I want, and I can do 1,000 a day. I can do 10,000 a day. I can do 20 if I want, which is kind of not realistic, especially with the size and my profit balance. I started the account with 30,000. It's at 52 right now, and add today, it's actually much higher now. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. I'm gonna mark this out. Do you think the low day is in? Personally, I would say yes, just because I'm bullish. I would tend to always say yes if I'm bullish though. Be like, This is a strong low here. This is not like a 15-minute low. This is like a daily low here. And if this sweeps in, what I'm thinking, what I'm framing the setup here. Look at the 15-minute, look at the hourly. We sweep this, we move back up. I'm looking to see this get filled back up. Maybe power hour could be different. If we do run back up and then run back to lows. I'm already done power hour, right? I'll be fully out. So I wouldn't know. What I do know is like this PM session, I would believe that the lows would not be tagged again. I was asking. Oh, yeah, let me just. If you're in Discord, I'm trying to respond to some people to make sure they know we're on. This was main. I just explained on stream again. The 724 was the retrace right before we slammed down to take out the main daily lows at 693. Then we displace through that previous high and get a breaker or any confirmation. In this case, there's a breaker, there's a 5-minute breaker, there's a chase day delivery. I like the upside, and upside has a lot of inefficiency here. So on the 5-2, we have the change day delivery here. It held, no closure after we got this move back up, closing above the highs of this open bearish candle here, as well as where I demonstrate here. You see these lows down here. It was equaled lows to 693. We whipped it twice basically. We retrace back up. This is important here. If we could flip this, the whole thing flips. So up like about 4,000 my live count right now from that 60-point move up. I'm still hunting though. We'll see if we can get the trade. I haven't taken any funded trades yet though. All right, let me look at chat. Let me check the chat. What balance you start with the live? So the Weeble, if you saw on my Twitter, start with 30K. Traded for 2 months now, October and November. It's almost doubled. I'm like so close to doubling. I kind of want to aim for it, but I don't want to force it. But yeah. The theme of how I'm kind of trying to set up all my accounts is base hits on fundeds and just hammer it on live count. Go for max TPs, no question asked. So you're not going to see me scalp on my live. You're not going to see me like, oh, take 10 points, 15 points. It's going to be 50 points minimum, most likely. And then try to go upwards 100. So if we can fill this whole gap, maybe the midpoint here, that'll be like almost like 70, 80 points. Looking pretty good here for rebound. No, basis is not 1-on-1. I'm gonna say this again. Risks 10 points. TP could be 10 all the way up to 25 points. I don't. That's why I don't really think of static risk reward, because some of my trades will be 15 points, other trades 25, other trades just like 12. It's just whatever the setup gives me. I'm focused on the candles. Okay, if this buys, I can take it though. Yeah, we took the. We went to the 15-minute fair ramp. This is immediate. That's the immediate draw that I was looking for the whole day, basically. It's a shame. It did consolidate here. This was like a little tricky, but once we got the push back up. We look at the 5-minute too. The 5-minute did get that delivery. We held the change to stay delivery too. And then we're able to flip back up. I'm trying to hope for full TP on Weeble. Are you gonna do the live stream on how you trade that you mentioned yesterday? It's not gonna be today. I'm gonna have to dedicate like it's gonna be probably be on Discord. I think what I said was 2 hours of kind of walking through like it'll be everything, be like how I trade, my style, how I set up my charts, what I'm looking for, and like my framework, and then like along the way Q&A, because the Q&A would fill in a lot of the holes you guys are like missing. That's gonna be sometime this weekend maybe. I don't think it's gonna have time for Thanksgiving area. This weekend or next week. That will be the goal. But we already have some material. The 30-minute video that I had on YouTube does go in depth a lot of what I'm looking at. And if you look at the educational channel, this is the video I'm talking about. It's 34 minutes. It goes over like 20 trade ideas or trade reviews that I took, as well as a framework of how I trade, along with above here lots of PDF files about breakers and unicorns basically. So there's a lot of materials there. If you're completely new, there's materials there. Live stream recordings. Yesterday was a good one. Kind of the last 10 days was still quality. So if you have time for that, that'll be best, because you want to learn from real-time commentary, real-time trading, and then see if you can understand it yourself. And then I'll try to work on videos that's like dumbed down or concise. Which is not, I have a lot on my plate. Yeah, so we did get this 15-minute fair value. I'm still looking for longs. It does look like we can get like a 1-minute breaker to set it back down though. That's what I'm a little cautious about. Set it down, and then maybe we could have flipped back up for the run for the rest of the PM session. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what my thought process is, just looking at this structure here. And then if it doesn't happen, I'll just stay on hands. If it does happen, I'll try to execute with the plan in mind. It's held perfectly well with this 5-minute gap too. Yeah, I would like for this to retrace bare minimum. I don't think it would not retrace here. This could hold it though. This could be a long opportunity if we can get a 1-minute confirmation for it. If not, I'm likely looking for a push lower, and then we'll see from there. What do you guys think? Tell me, if you're bullish, tell me where you're looking for longs. If you're bearish, tell me what you want to see and where you would want to short. This exercise would help you in the long run. Because it's kind of like a test, right? If someone's just going to give you the answer, you're not going to learn. But like if I ask you, like, what do you see? What do you want to happen? Where would you enter? And then it does happen. It's a very engaging learning process. Why is this moved? It's always moved now. I'll be so surprised if we leave these without retracing it. Yeah, you guys are looking at 760 right now. I'm kind of looking at the same thing. I'm with you guys on that. Bare minimum, I would not long here until we get lower first. For like a scalp or like another entry. If you're already long from the bottom, then it really doesn't say much. You're bullish till 837. What is 837? You're basically looking for the whole hourly gap to be filled. I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. End goal. The whole hourly just completely filled. Maybe they should flip back down. They should flip back down. Let's see if we inverse this though. We don't have a breaker. This would actually might give you a 1-minute breaker for a scalp opportunity to drive back down to that 5. So yeah, this is already like a bad or a risky long if you're trying to scalp it, or if you're trying to do like tight stops, just because we have a beneficiary right below it, which I do want to see a retrace. Mid long up to 850s. That's what I'm thinking too. I hope we're right on this. That'd be good, because if we're on the same page, it's good to be right collectively than a small minority being right. And 130 is most likely where we get a opportunity for longs because we'll get that 15-minute closure next candle. We'll get a 15-minute fair value gap, and we'll look very closely for a 1-minute confirmation in this 15-minute candle, which I'll mark out now just for observation purposes. This is likely the area I'm going to be looking for longs. I don't think I want to see it all the way back down under this 15-minute fair value gap. So right now, at least this short does look pretty decent for a drive back down for a scalp. We didn't inverse either. There we go. Drive back down, drive back down, drive back down. Slam it down. No closure yet. Not longing until we get the 15-minute close as well. That's, you want to be part of that. Good scalp opportunity. Good scalp opportunity. So 2 minutes. Let this play out, and then we'll likely get something cooking. Does the 1-minute inversion fair value gap at 768 matter? 768. I need a candle. I don't think I can find it. Oh, unless you're talking about this. No, it does. It would not matter because it would you would get a breaker instead. Here. Oh, you know, you're talking about bearish inversion. Okay, yeah. In that case, it would somewhat matter there. But overall, we're still looking for higher time frame because if you're bullish, the 1 minute's gonna flip and flop. The 15-minute is gonna hold. The 5-minute is likely gonna hold. If you have the right bias. So 1 more minute here. If you're able to get a scalp opportunity, I'm trying to see if I can get the scalp going too. Just from this entry here. I don't think it was too easy. It feels like yesterday. If you remember yesterday, you want a short opportunity to give you a long opportunity. Because if you think long is bad here and then the short setup is forming. Wait, 1 more minute, 1 more minute. 50 seconds, 50 seconds. This is going to be key here. Did I just call exactly starting better futures? I don't know what you said, but if you were saying the same thing we're saying, then we're all calling it, which is good. Everything's good. Oh, okay, you said 761 with a price target. Yeah. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. Ooh, oh. We're all on the same page here. So I'm still looking for a drive down to 15 here. 10 seconds. This is claimed. This will be where I'm going to focus on longs. If you're, someone say scalp short. If you're looking at scalp short, this was right here when we're building this low. We retrace back up. You would put your stop at this high or this high, depending on when your risk. Ideally, if we inverse this, you close the trade immediately if you're trying to scalp short, because that would invalidate that setup. But just because we're looking for a lower run already. So we're lined up. We're at 130 right now. This would be the focus now. Got this high. Oh, yeah, another thing. The 5-minute is holding. Yeah, the 5th. That's the thing. We did retrace to the 5-minute. I think we pointed this out earlier before the 15-minute close. The 15-minute just got closed at 130. The 5-minute did get a closure first, or get a retrace first. So this would have been what we're looking for. But I'm really just looking for this one because I'm preemptively looking for the 15-minute. That was a little shame that I didn't want to drive down this candle. 130 candle close here. We're open here. All I gotta do is just retrace back down. We would have probably banged that out. 15-minute market buy model. This, I mean, that's what we're looking for. Retrace to internal, deliver all the inefficiency right above. That would be what I'm looking for the rest of the PM session. gonna mark this breaker too. It's a very clear break. I don't think we want to retrace that deep though. If anything, it'd be like a very more shallow retrace to like 740s here. This would be perfect. This actually, I like this a lot. No, I don't think it'll get down here. We're just delivering off the 5. The immediate 5 rebalance for higher right now. 15 minutes left alone. I'll just wait. The code smart work for the tick new Black Friday. It should work. And the cash rebate should work as well. Both works. Come on. Five-minute rebalance instead. Five-minute rebalance. Did tick payout land? Yes, we did. Or yes, it did. 2 payouts on the belt now. That was a master class of a call. It would only be a master class if we got this retraced in 15 here, and we... this would be the final draw for it. That would have been beautiful. It didn't want me to be fully right. I think the master class would have been down here at least. This one flipping was very crucial. It was an easy call out too. When I enter the 5 there, do you always enter the 15? It's because the 1 is connected to 15. If you look at the buy model, that style, 15-minute fair value gap internal, you look for a 1-minute confirmation. You don't mix the 1 and 5. 5 would be separate. 5 is aligned with the hourly, which in this case, the hourly is already the draw now. So when you see a 15-minute present, I'm looking for the 1. If you're not disregarding the 1 completely, yeah, you would take this 5. It gets a little confusing because I have so many charts up, but I'm kind of operating on both time frames here. Just regardless of time frame, we need to understand where we're heading, and that's your bias and that's your draw. The draw for me, once again, is this hourly fill here, at least the midpoint, even higher most likely. As long as all the intraday time frames is still holding the bullish breeder raise, which it is here clearly, right? This would be golden. Let's delete this. Still upside right now. Upside. Another pop there. Yeah, this was a winner. I mean, some of you guys did talk about this 760. Like when I asked where would you long, if you long this, congratulations. I didn't get anything on my funded here. I was waiting for the 15, which we were off by just like a few points here. I mean, we got under 761, 762 on this candle open here. We would have got it already. You're left a mitigated 15 there, which could be a breakaway gap. When we're that close, I would at least want to see it dig deep in, take a drive in, and then this could have been the entry after. Like, so for instance, let's say we did get this candle moving inside the 15-minute, reverse up. You see an inversion here. We're gonna retrace the 15-minute. We already rebalance our targets higher. This inversion would have been a fair play. Still holding my Weibo at least from the Discord 730s, but nothing unfunded yet. It'll be a good day. Good day. We can still get our basis and unfunded. That'd be exactly what I'm looking for. How is fair value determined? I think this is like a terminology mix-up. Um, Instead of me saying fair value gap, just think of it as a box, as an inefficiency. Let's do that. If you don't know ICT, that might get a little confusing. So I'm not saying this is like, oh, fair value here, like premium discount. I'm talking about just like a inefficiency. So yeah, I don't want to get you guys confused in that direction. It's just much easier if you already know somewhat of ICT because that is the main framework. I don't really operate fully with everything ICT says, but a lot of it derives from it. Consolidation blocks, yeah. Sure. Still running here. It's the same thing when like I look at like order flow people and they're saying all these terms like if you don't know these terminology then you're gonna be confused. You're like, what are they saying? I think Sleepy was holding longs too. How far is he about to get here? Is Sleepy in here? Yeah, the only retracement target we had was this 5-minute gap here. We retraced and we're delivering much higher. Bullish chimps in long from early, loving it. It feels good when you catch the longs very low. If you were in Discord catching longs down here, we're just holding it now. Now just let it ride. Whatever happens. And we're getting a nice drive in. I want to see this fill completely eventually. What's good had longs from 703. That's very deep. I had to wait for this flip first because today was a lot of failures from bulls to flip. A whole lot of failures. Yeah, I'm not entering longs from here anymore. I'm waiting for another opportunity. This is the one. This is 5 minutes connected to the hour, 15 minutes connected to that one. How do you know what time frame to use? I'm flipping through many of them. And then how I have the chart set up is, you see this 15-minute fair value gap here? I have the visibility only on the one shown. So if I mark on the 15, it's going to show on the one. Likewise, if I mark something on the hourly, it's going to only be shown on the hourly. So that's how I kind of mix them together and not get confused. But yeah, now we just have this 15-minute inefficiency here that would have been ideal for it to run inside before running higher. Been ideal. We're really feeling this hourly. I'm about 6,000 Weeble right now. We'll see how far we can go. I just want one good trade. Maybe if we can get one secure high probability trade, I'm not gonna ask for more. We still have time. We still have another hour and a half, basically. I need the PM gods to bless me with a setup. Yes, it's Weeble Futures. Weeble Futures. My goal is just to get 60K because I started 30. If I get flipped to 60K, that'd be 2x, and then I'm just gonna transfer everything to the option side, and then sell options with T trades. I think did I tell you guys about that? Like T trade has been helping me with some option trades, selling options more so than buying them because you have the edge in there. Like that's something I did very very long ago, but someone with experience would know better than me, and that's what I'm learning from him. And maybe if I can learn from him, I'll try to push it to you guys. Yeah, you guys are asking me why I didn't take 5. It's the easiest answer is like the 15 minutes right there. The 15-minute was like a few points away from a delivery. If we just retrace inside it, rebalance, I would have long a lot of setups to the upside. I would have long this 1-minute setup here, which got very close to it. I would look up here if you're trying to look at the time frame. 1, 15, 4 hour, 5 hour daily. It's for lower time frame, intraday, high time frame. It's the how you get your time frame alignment, which is what I'm basing it off of. Yeah, it's the last day to trade as well for November, so I don't want to end November on a losing day because we don't have a losing day yet on my fund. So if anything, it might be a no trade day if I don't get anything for PM, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Never sell options without hedging. Yeah, it's cash secured puts. It's not naked. So you need large capital for it. So I'm loaded at 250K on Robinhood, 250K on Webull, and I'll trade futures on TradeVate with like 100,000 or something. So that's like 600,000 there. The rest is invested elsewhere, and I'll keep on funneling profits as I go. But the idea is basically, let's say you have 250K, right? Or let's say 100K. You can sell a few option contracts on some tickers, some individual stocks or ETFs, mostly cash secured puts, especially when it's down, and then you're collecting data with it, which I think most of you guys already know about this. There's just some more people who've been doing it for years and years. They have much more of a strategical move than I would, so that's what I'm learning from. So it's just like how I could teach them futures if they don't know futures at all. I can teach them how to trade Nasdaq and ES and all that stuff. They teach me how to do how to really exploit the option side and take advantage of it. Ideally, just like make like 3%, 4% a month, which is somewhat ambitious, but when you have this edge and large capital, it's on average it is viable. Buy options. Yes, the thing is, buy options. You're gonna get caught with data. You're gonna get caught with other Greeks too, and even if like the Nasdaq goes up, or the market goes up, you might not be as green just because of all those confluences. And that's why we opt out for futures because there's no data, there's no nothing. This is gonna be one shot up, man. I hate this so much. I hate that I did not grab those. We're not able to get those longs again on my fundeds here. We also have a clear move to the hourly here on ES, which I think that's what we're aiming for right now. If we get to here, NQ most likely fills a little gap, all the 840s. And then that's it. That'll be it. That'll be it. Yeah. What is... Let me also mark this out. Yeah, so 823 would be the 50% mark here from the high all the way to the low. I think that's what I would aim for. 823. That looks good. Damn. We're at 6.5 on Weeble, at least. What's the color in the background? I have no idea. I feel like I did it so long ago and I just ran with it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a little. It's not white. I think that white is too bright for me. If price goes into the hourly CB, would you look at the 5-minute low time frame confirmation entry to sell? It depends. I mean, I'm pretty bullish for the day right now. For the rest of the PM session. That's why I alerted on Discord. I'm just looking for longs for the entire day. And then I also said that we had fills in the live account, just no one funded. Yeah, we're trying to hunt for funded entries. Hit daily target, locked out. Happy Thanksgiving. Nice. Very well done. Here we go. How consistent do you get with payouts before switching to full time? I don't think it's about consistent with payouts because prop firm is also very volatile. It's just gonna be more about how much can you save up so you can, like, let's say, survive with 2 years without income. Is that all you're asking? Like trading full time, like no job or no school, like taking a gap basically to try to pursue it full time. Get a few years of capital basically is what I'm saying. We need to see a reversal down after the top wicks on 5 minutes. Let me see. It's bullish. It was really bullish, man. This is slow, but yeah, keep me entertained. Ask anything in the chat. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell me any questions. We need to just keep being. We need to liven up a little bit and then focus when the time is right. What risk manager do you follow to pass the top step combines? For me, I just really do large size on high probability setups. And then like for let me restate this. The evals, I don't really think about trading evals that much. I'll just go ham on them and try to pass them. Funded is a different story. Funded is where we risk down, we make sure we're consistent, we're taking base hits. So do whatever you need to do to do evals. For me, like I always say, I just save like 1 or 2 days to trade evals. It could be on Newsday, like for Apex, let's say, or just full sizing on Top Step on a trade. And just gotta do it 2 times basically, 2 back-to-back hits, pass. And you guys already know, like with the stop size that we have, like 15 minis, I think you get like a 9-point stop before you hit the loss limit. That's exactly where we're our alley basically. Six figures poor gonna spend. How much would the instant funding cost now with the rebate? It's gonna be 45%. I think with the instant funding, it should be now it's 3.3%. We're gonna try to do 5% in December. It's 5% for other plans, but like if it's the growth plan or the advanced plan, it's 5 there. My pick is 5. I don't know, you gotta do the math. So like let's say it'd be like 49% off. They're probably easier to track it that way. Really pumping right now. Damn, this is moving. Look at this 4 hour. About to flip the 4 hour too in 6 minutes. $8.23 is the premium discount of the equilibrium of the high and low so far today. I can't really take more entries if we're just gonna grind up slowly. We're just gonna be happy with what we got from the live, at least. Happy from the Weeble entry from 730s. Almost up 100. This is holding pretty well. Really well. I get this wrong. What the heck? There it is. Oh, I must have moved this. Okay. There we go. We're looking for I think Market's looking for ES to take this high out and then get inside this hourly here. It's no trend base for the whole day. A little disappointing. How's tech doing? Oh, I think Nvidia looks like it's gonna run back all the way back up. This is the hourly charts, by the way. Tech is looking nice for a rebound. That's why we really want to see a flip. Getting way too close to this now. We're like what, 2 points away, 1 point away, or 1.5 on the ES. This is what I'm kind of thinking right now. A little bit. I said this draw here looks too good. Also look for 823 still. Looking for ES to drive in. So like anything that we could try. I mean, we get inverse there. We can cut it really fast. I don't want to see it under 800. Have some internals here. I think I'm gonna try to return back down first. This is so slow that's like making me feel not focused. Alright, we dig deep here. I'm gonna try this long here. I'm gonna get in like 805. Just gonna be a small size. We push back up. I'm gonna add to it and go for a push to 818s. If we get a closer at 800, I'm gonna be most likely cutting it real fast. That's kind of my standpoint right now. I want to get in some longs because I'm pretty bullish, but they don't give me any retracement at all. They're being a little greedy. Looking for pushbacks to 818s now. Need to hold this came back down. Great. I don't know how far we're on our trace, but I'm overall still bullish. I don't think we're gonna flip yet. Alright, that's what I have right now. Let's see. I'll try to manage it with you guys. Mm. 804.75. If we can get a push back up, I'll add to it. Kind of what I'm looking at right now. Is this gonna hold 800? 804, 804. I'll give this some time to close here if it does want to flip. Two cons in. I'm trading my top step live right now, as well as some copy traded with smaller size on funded. And what I usually do, take base hits. This would be base hits most likely on funded, and then if we're on live, we'll try to hold through it to the main target. He is looking pretty good right now. He is looking really good. This looks too good for a Mia draw too, so that's why I lined up the 1 minute. If we do run a trace, I want to see it slam higher. And then we're also focused on ES here to take out this high. It's not just only take out, but basically impulse through this high. Keep pushing. This is what I have basically right now. This is where my stop is. I'm likely gonna close it before I hit the stop unless it wicks it, and about like 13 points or 12 points right now. It really just depends if this wants to get closed under 800. I hope not though. I just hope we just continue pushing first. The draw is way too close for it, but it's really teasing it right now. Mm. I'm still holding. Everything's still holding. It's just a matter of time, I feel like, as long as the one doesn't flip. Hourly looking good. We're still looking for 823 equilibrium. Still looking for the ES to drive into this hourly provide gap, as well as the hourly high. If this gets taken out, get a close under 800, I'll likely just close a trade and look for another confirmation back up to 820s. Can we inverse this one as well? Still sitting in the same area. Whenever, let me look at chat. I've been kind of distracted. I think I've been just sucked into price action. I think I'm losing my focus, so it's not really the best time for me to trade right now. I'm losing focus trading this price action is so slow, and I've been stuck here the whole entire move. Like last like 10 minutes. Well, whenever it wants to run, I mean, we can talk about after. Like this high, oh my goodness. All right, let me look at chat. It's struggling so hard from on here, just like consolidating. And look at ES. Like, I feel like any moment now it could just impulse up or down, which makes it very, very risky. And I don't know if I want to be in a trade like that anymore. We were positive for the most part of this consolidation, though. Just what is this? And this is gonna impulse down. Look at that. Oh, I have two different stops. Yeah, stops 694, 94. This is where I have it at. Let's do this. Likely gonna drive higher if we can get this. Like this is, it'll be something like that. Now we have a draw, 812, two equal highs. Just refuse to push higher. I don't even feel good if this trade even works, just because it's so brain rot. I think I'm gonna try to take my basis and put break even. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Base hits, since this is like a 12-point trade right now, or 12-point stop, I would want 17, 16s. I think I'm also a little tired, guys. I think I've been doing too much, like making the videos and live streaming and work on the website. I'm starting to feel like a little bit burned. So good thing it's like last trading day today, right? It's hard to stay focused, especially with this price action too. Yeah, the break is gonna be after this. See if you want to impulse through this high. If I just, maybe if I put some candles or some text right here, impulse right above the equal highs, it would actually try it. There we go. There we go. Come on. Push, push, push. Don't take this and just reverse. So please just get the impulse going. Looking for 15s, and then we'll just slap break even on at 04s. Okay, we'll slap this break even. This trade would not lose. Glad that figured itself out, to be honest. I was kind of losing my brain from just holding through that. I don't know what it is. I think it's also because I missed the long earlier, so I was like already feeling like. And then we have these equal highs above here, so if you see, mark these equal highs here, or where is it showing? Better probably than one, yeah. This is what I'm looking at. And we're looking pretty good right now. Looking for a deep drive, so that's 15 minute. This is probably gonna be the last trade of the day though. I don't think I have the willpower to keep on going. And look at that. Boom. Alright, I think I'm just gonna close this. I think we're gonna end the stream early, if anything. Starting to crash. Hopefully you guys like that one. We'll do the giveaways before that though. Press 1 if you took that trade. This is gonna be like a clip of me just feeling like I have brain rot for 20 minutes. So that was horrendous. I mean, we just made some cash there, like about $400 or $500 per account. Weeble's like up 7.5 for now. Maybe we can keep on pushing it. Maybe not. If it takes me out. You guys don't have to take out the same way. I only like this exit also because we drive 15 minutes. That's for a base hit move like this. This is like 17 points. I close it basically right there. I still think we move higher though. I'm thinking we fill this gap at least. And then did ES even? Yeah, ES even take this. Yeah, so NQs have more room to go. Okay. Yeah. Let's do some giveaways. We're like we're like 1 hour and 15 minutes in the stream right now, and I'm already feeling dead. This is also consolidating here, so if we do flip this inversion here, I'm gonna envision that we might slam down to these lows. Just an FYI. Because once again, we didn't really retrace that much. I mean, this was a good here. This is perfect. I just went a little bit lower first. That's only if this flips. As long as it keeps on pushing higher, we still move higher. So let's do some giveaways. We're gonna do a My Fun Future giveaways first, and then we'll do 2 or 3 cash reward of $50 each. So for My Fun Futures, just like the stream and then comment your YouTube username 1 time. Why do you have different windows open for NASDAQ? Okay, I'm gonna try to explain it in 2 minutes. 18 to 20. I'm gonna try to explain as fast as I can in 2 minutes to see if you guys can clip this, and maybe we'll use that for future reference. So I have 2 windows. Left side is ES, right side is NQ. You see the top left here, I have a lot of tabs open. First tab is 1 minute. Next tab is 5 minute. Next tab is 15 minute. Hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly. The weekly here, you can see in the bottom, weekly, daily, and 4 hour is grouped together. I have these templates here, so if you see here, it's only shown on the 4 hour. If it's a 4 hour chart, it's not going to show on the daily. So I have these tabs, so I can flip them really fast. The weekly gap here doesn't show on the daily. It doesn't mesh together. Likewise, if I have the hourly chart here, the hourly is connected to the 5. Hourly is connected to 1 and 15, but the hourly is only shown the hourly. I have these templates. Once again, let me just show it. We have each template. I have visibility for each one differently. And then if we move down to the 15 minute here, the 15 minute is not going to show the hourly. It's only going to show the 1. So the 1 and 15 is very connected. If you look, even the 1 minute gap, the 1 minute gap here is not going to show on the 15, nor is it going to show on the hourly. It shouldn't show on the daily either. It will only show the 1. That's how I have all my templates set up. And then why I do that is because 1 minute is my low time frame, 15 minutes my intraday, 4 hours my high time frame. So the 1 to 15 is connected. Ideally, the 5 and the hour is connected too, but I'm just going to use the 5 minutes as standalone. The 5 minute standalone is only just for charting up 5 minute charts, as well as looking at the session indicators. I think that helps me a lot. And the new week opening gap. So this one has the most indicators on. And that should be it. 2 minutes. Hopefully that explains it. Maybe we revert to this clip if someone asks me again. It's art. Dude, I think I TP perfectly there. Look at that. Entry at like 05, TP at 14, 15, and then last one at 19 after this high ticket. That's good, man. That's good. I'm happy with that. $400 or $500. You need to find another way of doing these giveaways. People are just using mass bots. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the way for now, but we're moving on towards the new way, which is going to be using the website, where each account will be verified. So it's going to be tons. Very easy to do it that way. Very, very easy. And I kind of want to see this flip now because I'm already out of the trade. So yeah, let me look at let's do the giveaway here. I'll give you guys another minute for the giveaway and then we'll do it now. Okay. We'll pick in 1 minute. I'm gonna have to clip that whole explanation in Discord, so start being organized, because I think there's a lot of new people always coming on, and I don't blame them, because this is very comprehensive, and if you don't know how this works, it can look very confusing. All right, giveaway for today is SHA 4707. You have 3-4 minutes to claim it. Oh yeah, if you're asking for my templates here, this is my template. So we have the breaker I would have to change. It's only for the 1. So let's say I have a breaker in the hourly. This is how I'll do it. Let's say this is the breaker, right? You want to do like this. You want to click it, You want to move to the breaker, and you just turn this on, and that's your breaker. And then this is what I like to do, like that. Unless you just want to make a template for a breaker, which I don't really want to keep on doing. The only templates I want is fair value gaps. Likewise, if I have this line here, I'll also have templates. The buy side, sell side, SMT high time frame, SMT low time frame, order block low time frame, order block high time frame. So it's just basically lines and boxes as my templates. Okay, did Shah respond, guys? Okay, yeah, he responded. Just DM me Discord, and then I'll handle after stream. So the next giveaway, all you gotta do is fill this template in. We have it freshly done now. It's going to take submission from 2 p.m. forward. And there's gonna be one point where only people who are verified in this website would be able to submit the form. So make the account here. It should work now. Yesterday we tried to do this. It was terrible because you guys overloaded the server, as well as try to claim the rebates too. There's like 200 people on the website trying to sign up for it. Just enter the name, email. We're gonna do 3 people, $50 cash, which you can withdraw instantly if you want. That's it. And I think that's going to wrap up in the next few minutes here. I'll give 10 minutes for questions. I'm probably not going to chart anymore, though. We're done. We're done trading for today. Made a lot of money already. For breaker, which indicators use? Breakers is drawn out. So this is box here. You draw it out. You have a template for it. Breaker. Can you show your trades today? I mean, this was the only real trade we took on live. If you're talking about Discord, this was the trade we took on Discord here. Kind of like around here. And then I'm still holding on Webull, which I'm probably going to close out, but we're looking for 840s, most likely. How do you deal with losses or losing streak? Basically, you have to be disciplined. It's kind of funny because like it's like, you know, straightforward, but like discipline with your wins, discipline with your losses. So let's say you win some, you lose some, you go break even. As long as you have a trading model that is above 50% win rate, above 1-to-1 risk reward, just like, you know, statistically edge, just follow through with it, and continue trying to make your strategy perform better, whether it's back testing, forward testing, and adding new materials. I have a more refined strategy with my high probability setups trades. So for instance, this example trade here, this is basically, we're bullish on all time frames except the high time frame. It's like we're bullish on the intraday and low time frame. We get a 1-minute setup, which is not the best, but if you look on the left side, we have this liquidity here. We basically tagged it, came back down. I'm pretty highly convicted that this takes this high out, and I'm willing to bet with a tight stop. The stop for me would have been like somewhere around here. I would not probably let it hit me 10 points out, 12 points out. The moment it inverts this, I might consider closing it already. You had a 30-point stop. This is a live account trade here, and I'm going for like, if I'm going for 50 points, 100 points, 150 points, I'm not going to be able to do 10-point stops. We're up 7K on it at least. Do you share your entries? I mean, were we not able to take the same entry here? I don't show my entries directly on TradingView, but I tell you when I enter it, where my stop was, and where my TP is. I think that's plenty. Okay, let me just read. How to join private Discord. Discord is free. Discord is free for till January. Join on the description if you want. Do you see Kane? Oh, Kane is a go. I gotta talk to him about it. He freaking 20 contracts all the way at like 970s, like before market even opened. And that's like 300 points already. I don't know if he wants to even trim. Yeah, giveaway winner, you just gotta DM me on Discord. Oh no, one-time passcode on your website doesn't work. Can anyone in chat say that if they did it and it worked, because we fixed that, unless it got overloaded again. I don't know how many people are signing up, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does work. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that again. Damn. I was hoping it was gonna work. Yeah, that's why it's good to have a account already before we do the giveaway. Like, don't sign up last minute. Okay, okay. I mean, this is just extra giveaway for our members. I'm just gonna wrap this up here. I'll talk to my devs on it to see what's the problem, and then I'll give you guys the opportunity to enter. So I think we're gonna pick a winner probably 6 p.m. again. Let me post a link to Discord, and then we'll wrap this up. There we go. All right, we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. Have a good one. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that one main trade we took. If you're on Discord, you got longs down here, which you're happy right now. I think we're up like 20K on the day, which is good. Good time to end the week. There's probably no streams on Thursday or Friday. We're gonna wrap this up. I might trade Friday on Discord. That's it, like a maybe partial, just to see if there's basis. That's gonna be it though. We're gonna be back on Monday. I'm gonna work on some videos to push out. Maybe the video that you guys are mostly sought after is how I trade. It's a 2-hour lecture on. We'll work on that.